Yo. Let me give a quick sound check here. Let me know that you guys can hear me. Make sure everything's good. Testing. Yeah, George. All right, so you can hear me. All right. Good evening, son of Wall Street. Reby. Those of you in the vertical stream, feel free to click on that other live stream. A lot better viewing experience. Bodyman, Kyle, Anthony, A Patriots, Spoil Trades, Wacky, Rivers, Lit, G-Strand, Tris. What's going on, guys? How we doing? All right, well, you guys know the routine here. Let's see. We are still going to be doing that strategy we have put in, or I have put in. I've made a few, a single modification to the strat for the test. Obviously, last night we lost $200 on that account. I'm only going to be trading this single account live for this strategy testing. And then when we start a new one, I would start a new evaluation on that one. Just for transparency purposes, you can see the total is still the same. It is a 25K account with Lucid. New rule is we've implemented VWAP, which is that yellow line that you see on the chart. Basically, price is above. We only take longs. Price is below. We only take shorts. If you guys want a quick rundown of what those rules are, this is them listed here. I'll leave this up for a minute if you guys want to follow along and mark it down. I need to figure out a way just to post these rules somewhere or keep them up on the screen so I'm not constantly answering questions as people tune into the stream about, why are you in this trade, bro? Why are you in this trade, bro? It's a terrible trade, bro. But yes, everything is going to be mechanical. Obviously, we're looking for the 9 to cross over the 21. Waiting for the candle closure above both moving averages. First retest of the 9 is the entry that we take. Stop will be placed below the nearest swing high or nearest swing low. We enter with 2 micros. First one will be a 1-to-1 for the first target. Second target will be a 2-to-1. Now that we got that out of the way, how'd you guys do today? It was a little crazy. What's up, Bryce? How are ya? Today was well, what I expected, kind of. Sell off, travel the range, pump back up, chop. I mean, that's kind of what we got. I was a 1 trade and done today. I took the long off of 885. And I got out at 960. So it was pretty early on when I got in my trade. If you guys are curious about levels, here's those levels once again. I took this long on the reclaim here at 885, targeted 960. That at the time was central pivot, was just above 960, so that's why I targeted that. 5-minute opening range low was sitting here at 970. So I was just kind of front running all those logical targets. And that was my one trade for the day. That's all I got. Guys, tomorrow, just a heads up, tomorrow night could be pretty volatile. It is State of the Union. Yeah, with the trade plan. Yeah, the trade was planned out pre-market. I mean, my trade plan this morning was, for those of you who don't have access to it, that trade was planned out, let's see, when did I post this? 8:40 a.m., so 50 minutes before market open. Trade plan today was this. Key level for me was 885. Long entry was going to be 885. The short entry would have been 865, but we couldn't get a firm hold below the level. So I took the long side. I actually went a little bit above this target, this initial target, just because I saw what was up above us. So I was able to scrape out an extra 20 points out of that, but the trade was planned out. Yeah, Spaces, it was a lot of chop. I mean, that's how it's been. That's how it's been for months now, it feels like. I mean, all we've done on the higher time frames, really, like this back here, this would be a firm turn in the market, right? Like this would be, we lose this and we can finally start probably traveling to the downside, right? Back into 22.4 and all that higher time frame wise. This is a daily chart on NQ. These are the simple moving averages. You got the 200 down here. The 100 is the red. The daily 50 is the blue, and the daily 20 is the white. You can kind of see right now we're kind of just trading around prior week open. Just chopping around it. But this has been the last week. Really just in between here. Last 5 months really is this. I mean, this is September 11th right here, guys. September 11th. So we have been stuck in this range for 5-6 months. So if you're finding it hard to trade this, it is difficult. It's very, very difficult. Extremely difficult. This is the time where you take your foot off the gas and you look for maybe one good setup a day. And if you're green on it, great. If you're red on it, keep the losses small. This is not account building price action by any stretch of the imagination. But yeah, how we doing, guys? We got about a little over 50 people in here. If you haven't yet, smash that thumbs up button for me if you could. It really does help the channel out. All right, let's get this back on open profit loss here now. I will be entering with 2 micros, obviously, to start. I won't be able to go to 3 micros until I have $1,000 in profit on this account. If the account fails, we'll probably try a different strat. Probably not the best time to be strategy testing, but but we do it anyway. At least it'll show you if it works or not, you know? What's up, Mohammed? And guys, in order for me to take the short, I'm going to need the blue EMA. What's up, Son of Wall Street? How are you? I'm going to need the blue EMA to get above the white, price to be trading below VWAP, the gold line, and then a crossover with the blue line of the white line. So I need all that. There's no music, J-Pong? Really? It's playing. Is it just not loud enough? Can you guys hear the music? Hey, Mason, coming up on a year-long membership. Nice. It's going, Kyle? Okay. It is low. Music's good. That's what I mean, it's showing that it's picking up. I don't want it to be too loud, obviously, right? It's all good. All right, Jay. All right. So yeah, let me know, how are you guys dealing with the last few months overall? Like, are you feeling good about your trading? I know we have some really good traders that tune in each and every night. I'm sure they can attest to the fact that it has been difficult. So for anybody that's in their first, I would say, year of trading, what's up, Tech Key Stuff? How are you? Don't be disheartened. Like, a lot of trading, I'm not going to lie, I've been doing it 5 years now. A lot of trading is weathering the storm, so to speak, right? Like, every day is not going to be a banger. You know, like, a lot of the really profitable traders that I've talked to, and I've said this before, but, you know, they make the majority of their yearly money on 30 to 60 trading days out of the year, right? The rest of the time they're just trying to break even. So don't be disheartened if you're struggling. It just means to reel it back in a little bit. Execute less. You know, be patient, wait for your setup, wait for your level, and execute. You know, now is definitely not the time, at least in my opinion, right? Some people might have a differing opinion. Now is not the time to be slinging around a bunch of trades, right? Like, you don't want to be clicking the button 30 times a day. You know, it really helps. What helps me is writing that trading plan, to tell you the truth. I have a plan pre-market already in my head that, hey, I'm going to wait for price to trade here, even though I don't always hold myself to it. I break my own rules from time to time. I'm every bit of as guilty as the next person of that, right? But a lot of times when I've been chasing, had I just waited for my setup, had I just waited for price to trade into my key level and got my read, everything would have been fine. Instead, I'm using that to dig myself out of a hole sometimes. So it's difficult. It's difficult trading right now. Volatile chop range, right? But yeah, if you're struggling, don't think you're alone. It's tough. It's tough. You know, you think you're in a good position, price will go 50 points in your favor, and in 2 seconds, all that profit is wiped away, and you don't have your trailing stop in, right? Trust me, been there a lot over the last, really, like this whole year, really. Seems like a handful of trades will run all the way back on me. All right, now here's the question, guys, that I have, right? Price is technically above VWAP right now. We're about to get the crossover. Would this constitute an entry, in your opinion? Because this is where I'm struggling a little bit. Is like, we're right around VWAP, right? We have the candle closure above. We have the crossover. Should I take this, or should I wait for the EMAs to cross over VWAP? Like, that's the question. This is where I get confused with, like, indicator trading. Or indicator strategies. Or should I just give it a shot and say, hey, you know, if we get it, we get it? Oh, sorry guys. Didn't mean to do all that. All right, I tell you what, if we get the retest, I'll enter. Yeah, Patriots. I'm kind of in the same boat. But technically it's meeting all the criteria, right? VWAP is sideways. This would normally not be a trade I would take, but it is like all the rules for entry are here. It's really not a huge risk. Oh, burp. No, we're gonna steer clear of all the trading drama going on out there. We're gonna do our own thing. We're not gonna talk about any of it. We're just gonna focus on us. Oh, unified. Yeah, so okay, so it's a 921 crossover strategy. Right? Entry would be on the 9. Price is above VWAP right now, so we're only looking for longs. We have the crossover right here. Let me go ahead and place this order here. Just in case it wants to get ticked in. For now. And after the crossover and we get a candle closure above on the 1 minute, we take the first retest of the 9 and we risk to prior swing low. So this is actually going to be a pretty a large size risk. I mean, this is going to be a $200 risk, right? We're going on the 1 minute, burp. We're going on the 1 minute. And like I said yesterday, if you guys have any strats that you think could be viable, something on the lower time frames, you know, some sort of scalping strategy that you guys have that you want to see tested out, feel free to leave it in the comments or message me in DMs on Discord. And I'll give it a look and see if it would be viable for the live stream testing. This account's either going to be pass or fail, right? If it passes, obviously I'll keep showing it and keep doing it to see long term what it would do. Yeah, Wasi, this is where I'm getting confused. Like, right, VWAP's technically sideways right now, right? Like, we're just kind of ranging. So I don't know. I mean, this is obviously going to be a trend continuation type play, breakout trade, but last night the strat got wrecked. Got absolutely wrecked. Full stop on 2 trades. But we didn't have VWAP in there. There wasn't the VWAP. All right, we are long. All right, so we're targeting 50 points on this entry. I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all. Yeah, Mohammed, 100%. I agree with you. How many points is that, guys? So that is 37 points on the first one. So we're going to go targeting 46. Yeah, it's just not. I mean, this is completely sideways. Yeah, Brain. I don't know if the strategy is going to give me many entries, because now we have another crossover here to the downside, right on VWAP yet again. You know? Yeah, Zero, I don't, and it might not, right? It might not. We're just doing some strat testing. On my dollar. On my dollar is what we're doing. I mean, this is kind of what happened last night too with the crossovers. It was just immediate reversal. You got destroyed trading silver last night, Tenor? Yeah, I stay away from silvers. Jeremy, 820? I mean, honestly, everything between 750 and I'll say 950, 960 is gross. So I'm not a huge fan of executing anywhere in here, to be fair. It's just been volatile chop, in my opinion. Unless you're executing from those extremes. Like you're long from, say, anywhere from 700 to 750, and you're short for anywhere from 950 to 25K. $820 was I had a level there last week. Yeah, we'll see if it reverses. It probably sweeps me out here. I would imagine it runs these lows. But who knows? Maybe we just range. Maybe it goes back up. You know, I have no idea. There's interest to both sides on the DOM. Mountie, if you're here, I see your message. Thank you. But yeah, guys, tomorrow night is State of the Union. Trump has already said, I don't know if you guys heard, he said it's going to be the longest State of the Union in history. So we could be we could be in for some crazy action tomorrow night. Just to give you a heads up. So be on alert. All right, we got stopped out. Full stop. 110 points after commissions. Yeah, see, because my feeling is with this market, like this strat's going to be backwards for what it should be, right? You should be shorting highs, which obviously you're not going to get that entry. And with this strat. I mean, it's 0 for 3. It's 0 for 3. What's up, Kirk? What's up, Frog Face Trader? How are you? Yeah. Gonna act like little. I mean, I could never be a politician, guys. I don't know that I could sit in a room with them. I mean, could you guys do it? Could you be politicians? I don't have that in me. I just don't have that in me. I couldn't do it. You're working, but you want to watch? Apparently, Kyle. I think it's market condition dependent, right? Like, it's definitely a trend continuation type strat for sure. Especially when you're throwing in VWAP and you're only looking at longs above, shorts below. It might just need some tweaking. What's up, 44? Oh, thanks, Ms. K. Thanks. Yeah, guys, smash that thumbs up button for me if you could. Especially after all this losing you've been seeing recently on stream. Tick for tick. It's actually really cheap. The mic I'm using is the Fifine AM8. I think it's under $50. But it's an XLR and USB hookup. I have it hooked up via USB-C. Did I say nudity? What's up, Ashkar? How are ya? Like I said prior, those of you that are in the vertical format, if you click on that other live stream on my channel, it's a lot better viewing experience. It's the one that doesn't have the word mobile in the title. That's where most people are hanging out at, so I don't look like a crazy person talking to myself over here. We got about 120 plus people in the stream right now. I often wonder that, guys. You know, because very few people are in the vertical stream, but it actually gets more views than the horizontal stream does. The horizontal format. So more people see it, right? But the chat over there is so quiet. It's just a bunch of night bots. So these people probably are scrolling through their shorts feed, find the live stream, and they're like, who is this crazy guy talking to? Who is this lunatic talking to? Is he over here talking to himself? Check my DM, Phoenix. Oh, you did DM me. Oh, congratulations, Phoenix. I won't announce that on stream, obviously, but congratulations. Enjoy the headaches. Trading for keeps. Tonight we're 0 for 1. Today I only took one trade. Why am I not trading New York session? I do trade New York session, Ashkar. I just don't stream during New York session. We only end up having about 40 people tune into my live streams because everybody's watching like the Patrick Whelans and the Trades by Matts and the Rockets, you know, well, I call him Rocket Scooter Matt, but I don't know. I forget what his channel's called, but the big boys, Rips, the guys that have 200,000 subscribers. But YouTube punishes your channel if you have lower performing analytics. And those analytics were like a quarter of what we get during the Asia session. So this is when I stream. Does that make sense? I'd love to be able to stream during New York session, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work for my channel yet. Once the channel grows, if the channel grows, I don't want to say once and make assumptions, but if the channel grows to a certain size, I'd love to stream during New York session. You know, not stream during the Asia session so much. But yeah, we tried it over a 2-week time period, and it just didn't. It didn't work out. It didn't work out. You usually don't trade Asia? Yeah, I honestly, Ashkar, I didn't either until I started streaming during Asia. It only made sense like once we saw the numbers as far as the difference in stream. Like for reference, guys, here's the reference. Combined between the horizontal and the vertical stream that we have going on YouTube during the Asia sessions, we average anywhere from 3.5K total views to 5K total views each night. When we were streaming during New York session, combined total views were 700 to 800. Just to give you a little bit of context about the drop-off that happened. What's up, Futures Trader? How are you? What's up, Wild Deuces? Yeah, Blake, it's bad. It's bad. It's chop. Hopefully we get a move, but I have a feeling it's going to be like this. Obviously, we've got Nvidia earnings this week, guys. We've got State of the Union tomorrow night. Tomorrow night could be wild. So there's some heavy-hitting news events happening over the rest of this week. So I'm kind of expecting range-bound, choppy price action. Some volatility mixed in here and there, obviously. But yes, please, if you guys have a strategy you want me to test that you think it would be successful as far as a scalping strategy is concerned on the one. What's up, Mike Light? How are you? Yeah, as far as a scalping strategy is concerned that you'd like to see me try and trade, please reach out to me. You know, I'm open to try anything on this. I really want these live streams to be educational so we can go through all these strategies that, you know, people learn on the internet and prove them, either debunk them and say, hey, they just don't work, or hey, here's a strategy that does, you know. Adam, so for this one, it's the most obvious one, the 921 crossover. For this stream, we've implemented VWAP, where we're only taking longs above and shorts below VWAP. So yeah, the 9 and 21 is what we're doing right now. I don't know, Futures Trader. If you're in at the lows and you're getting some sort of move up, I mean, it's not bad. The market's just ranging. We've had a sweep out of the lows. We went up to test the highs, failed to take highs, right? So, I mean, it's just ranging. Looks like market opened right here. So we're pretty much right at opening price. So the market's actually flat. Is that right? Yeah, Adam, I mean, everybody always, like, there has to be some discretion. I think with any kind of indicator-based strategy, there's got to be some discretion. I don't know that you can mechanically do this. A strategy that I've often thought of is, you know how we oftentimes see an initial reaction off of my quote-unquote levels, right? Would be to limit order at the extremes on first test and just target like 10 to 20 points. But I'm just not sure. That seems really simple. It seems really simple to do. Hey, what's up, Roman? How are ya? Been a little while. Yeah, Roman. I mean, honestly, all the indexes, guys, really. All the indexes are looking pretty much the same. What's up, Phantom Panic? How are ya? I mean, they're all looking the same. NQ's just a little more volatile than the others. Roman, there's been opportunity. Obviously, gold and silver traders have had some opportunity. I mean, there's definitely been some opportunity. I just haven't capitalized. Try the strat on silver. Oh, I bet it gets wrecked. I bet it gets wrecked. Absolutely wrecked. Sharp photography. Here's yours. Mark. No indicator needed. Mark previous 1 hour candle high and low. Close, and then let a 3-minute candle close above the close. Oh, that's pretty simple. He's like, yeah, don't, just kidding. Yeah, don't worry, I'm not going to be trading silver. I mean, this is every bit as educational for me as it is for you guys, right? Every bit is educational for me, and every bit the learning experience. I tried strats like this when I started out. Every single one of them failed. Mr. Will, enough bears for the day. The one trade I took during New York session was actually a long. I didn't take any of the short side. All right, we have the crossover here to the top. I don't know. If it curls back under, I'll look for a short entry. Yeah, Alex, 100%. It's looking that way. Riley, so the strategy that we're doing, we're strat testing. We're gonna be doing some strat testing on the live streams. My strategy is really simple, actually. My personal strategy. I'm looking for bear flag, bull flag setups based around these gray boxes that you see, that I mark as support and resistance. And I'm looking for, you know, break and retest, kind of. So if price was moving to the top side and we were trending up, I'd look for the break, the pullback, and price to hold here with my long here, stop here, and I would be targeting the next level to the top side, right? Wow. Vice versa, the short side would look very, very similar. Short side would be, hey, breakdown, retest, short. But that's my strat. I mean, obviously, I'm using order flow and everything to kind of confirm it. But in its most simple form, that's my normal strategy. It's what works for me. Hey, thanks, Izzy. Yeah, guys, smash that thumbs up button for me if you could. I'd appreciate it. But no, we're trying to find something that my strategy is not conducive for a live stream, so we're trying to get a little more action. So I'm willing to try out new strats on the live stream and just test them out over a period of time. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm not a real good scalper. I will 100% admit that. I am more, hey, wait for price to come to my level and execute. Targets are normally bigger than most that are trading futures, and especially with prop firms. But as you can see, my normal strat were nowhere near any entry. Nowhere near any entry for me. But hopefully this is educational, you know? Yeah, Riley, exactly. 100%. 100%. The one trade I had today was this little wick and reclaim. Down here when we tested, couldn't hold below the level, reclaimed back above, and I targeted 960, which was central pivot. So I was long 885 and got out at 960. And that was my one trade today. Mike, yeah, Chris always has a you'll rarely see a loss out of him. Just to give you a heads up, I think in the 2.5 years that I've been trading with him, I might have seen maybe 5 losses total, maybe 5 losing trades. Actually, here, now that I think about it, now that you're asking about my strat, I think I made a little drawing explaining the trade. Yeah, here it is. And my reasons for entering and all that. So here was my reason for entering. But that was basically the trade I took right there. Riley, I'll be honest with you, not during Asia session. I'm still figuring out. Price just moves differently during Asia session. There's some traders in my there's some traders in the chat that kill it during Asia session. I have not been that great during Asia session. Admittedly. See, technically this is a long entry for me, guys, right? I think I have to enter it, don't I? Kind of already tested, but it tested right at VWAP. I wasn't paying attention and it's already gone. Oh, thanks, Kyle. Appreciate you. I know I'm the world's worst streamer, guys. I forget to say all the streamer things. Chris, you haven't seen much live trading before? Well, welcome. Welcome to the community. Feel free to click on the other live stream on my channel, the one that doesn't have the word mobile in the title. It's a lot better viewing experience. You'll get to see my full monitor, and that's where most people are hanging out at and chatting. Guys, I pretty much have to take the entry, don't I? This is where discretion comes in, right? VWAP is completely sideways. We are just ranging. Should I wait this one out? Because I have a feeling we could just chop lower. Screw it. We swept the lows. I think we'll sweep the highs. I know, Phoenix. Don't diddle in the middle is right. That's why I don't like indicator-based strategies. I think you get the run-up, though. I mean, you're getting it kind of right now. Go figure, the one trade that I don't take will be the winner, right? Scott, no, it's just standard. Here, I'll show you the settings on VWAP right here. Open, high, low, close 4. Although right now, I'm sure anchored VWAP probably looks similar to what this one does, to be fair. Well, here was the entry right here, right at VWAP. We would have been risking 27 points again, so this would need to get to right here. We'll see if this one would have worked. I'll leave my cursor there so we can see. Looking like it might be a win. Yeah, Chris, you can definitely move your stop loss around. You can definitely move your stop loss around. You can have it trail automatically in most trading platforms, or you can do it, Fidel, am I open for more collabs with futures firms? I mean, I've never done a collab with a futures firm. What's up, Salt Farm Kibbs? How are ya? Yeah, Fidel, I kind of just do my own thing. I'm not going to lie. I've collabed with a few traders that I know. Like Banana Bread Trades. I've collabed with him. I've had guests on my stream. But I haven't really done a whole lot of collabs. Yeah, Sharp, I saw it. Did 825 get hit? Not yet. You don't know how. Oh, Chris, it can go wrong quickly in trading. Believe me. Fidel, you can shoot us an email. I can't make any promises, but you can shoot us an email. Obviously, a live stream probably not the best place to discuss things like that, but I appreciate you reaching out. Yeah, you can shoot us an email for sure. I mean that in the kindest way possible as well. What's up, Ahmed? How are you? I appreciate it. We're all good. Everything's good, Fidel. All good. Hey, Chris. Enjoy the rest of your day. All right, we're still waiting on this this entry. This one was pretty good. It still didn't take the highs though. Oh, nice, Ahmed. Congrats. And thanks for using code Wes. I appreciate you. Riley, so this is DOM surface. It's a heat map. It's similar to Bookmap. This is Quantower's version of Bookmap, pretty much. The big red and green bubbles that you see over here are aggressive buyers and sellers, i.e. market orders. The lines that you see here are passive buyers and sellers. Limit orders. Yeah, Rotund. It's been deeply disappointing so far, too. Tonight, we've added VWAP in, where we're only taking longs above, shorts below. Not looking promising in range right now. Can you have a permanent number for the giveaways, Mike Light? That's funny. Hit 824.25. Nice. Nice, Sharp. Was that to the tick what you called out? Did I miss that? I saw your call out. It was like $7.99, right? I forget what the target was, though. Target was 825. Okay. Yeah, I know that not running these highs is a little ridiculous. I'll admit. So I would still be in this trade technically by the rules because it's 1-to-1. Stop would be down here. Take profit would be 1-to-1. Riley, so what I'm looking for ideally, so you remember how I said support and resistance, I'm looking for break and retest. When price trades in to these levels, what I'm looking for is absorption / exhaustion and aggressive buying and selling. In other words, if price was heading to the downside and traded down into this level, I would be looking for a lot of red bubbles, making multiple attempts to push it through the level, but not being able to solidly, aggressively push through the level. Does that make sense? And then on the back end of that, you would see probably aggressive buyers pushing price back up. Yeah, Scott, 100%. 100%. Really, VWAP is just the bias for the strategy, but this is almost like trend continuation type strat. You know, where you're only taking longs above, shorts below. So I don't know what tweak we could possibly make to this kind of strategy. I mean, if you guys have any suggestions, I'm open to it, right? No, I haven't tried Trade C yet, Jonathan. I haven't seen it yet. I've seen people rave about it. Titus, no. No monthly rebill, no activation fee on Lucid. Yeah, that's kind of what we're doing, Zero. Remember how I said we're waiting for a candle closure above the EMAs and the pullback and the retest on the 9? So in theory, this technically would be an entry based on the EMAs right here. Long. Profit target would not have been hit yet because we would have been risking, where is this? Entry would have been 800, it looks like. And we would have been risking down to 73-ish. So 27 points. So if this hits 827. Oh, Jonathan, yeah. Trade Evade is... Trade Evade is... That's why I left Trade Evade originally. Yeah, Kevin, I think you're right. There's got to be something that we can do to kind of keep us out of this. I mean, 3 trades, 3 losses isn't great for any strat. You kind of want to see a winner. But if the winner does go, you know, 3-1 with hitting full take profit and it kind of cancels all the losses out, I'm okay with it. You know, I've definitely seen successful strategies where there's a 25% win rate, just the winners are much larger than the losers. All right, 152 people in here. Thanks for hanging out tonight, guys. I appreciate you. Obviously, we are doing a giveaway tonight where we're kind of keeping it quiet. I know Nightbot has been announcing it repeatedly. It'll be a random number guess again. You guys know how it goes. I really want to try to get the marbles back. The marble game. I think that's a cool idea. We got to figure out how to do it, though. There's got to be a better way than what we tried last time. Jonathan, you don't have to do a thing. You'll see when we do the giveaway, it's random number guess. So Nightbot will select a number, you know, say 1 to 500 or 1 to 600. And then you guys in the chat will start guessing what number it is. And then whoever guesses whatever, I don't even know what number it is, right? Yeah, the marbles were fun, but there's got to be more like structure to it. That was pure chaos, right? Because it was command entry. Some streamers have you commit your first point. No, I'm not gonna do that. Obviously, the marbles thing was really cool though. It was interactive. It was fun, but it was just too much chaos. Too much chaos. And there were a lot of bots because you had to type in a command. Anything that you do with the command, inevitably what happens is someone comes in and bots the channel, right? Someone comes in, signs up 50 accounts, and then leaves. So like last time, what did we have? We had like 300 plus people in the stream when we were doing the marbles last time. And yet we had like over 400 marbles in the race. Wait, what, Ro? You got a Discord DM asking for 16 credit card number to join the giveaway? Nope, wasn't me. Definitely wasn't me. Guys, if anybody DMs you on Discord, by the way, any Wesley EmeraldGate, I will never DM you first. Not that I don't like you. Not that I don't want to talk to you. But I will never DM you first. Just to give you a heads up. So anybody that does join Discord that gets a DM from me, it is not me. I will never DM you first. All right, guys, we have the EMA touching right now. Let's see if we get the crossover. If this candle closes around VWAP, it should cross over. But price is still above VWAP, so we're looking for longs. Rotund silver. Is silver crashing out? Is Bitcoin still plunging as well? Wow. Look at that wick on silver. My goodness. Carl, so we don't use Streamlabs for giveaways because the vertical format, people that are watching the vertical format stream can't enter. Streamlabs hasn't figured that out yet. So we're using Nightbot for it so that everybody that's viewing both instances of the stream can participate. I'm not quite sure why Streamlabs hasn't figured that out yet, but they haven't figured it out yet. Oh, Miss K, getting on them. Getting on them for me. I know, Miss K, you ever see like the bigger streamers? Have you ever tuned into a live stream where they like, if there's not enough likes on their stream, they run ads consecutively and they just stop the stream. They just start running ads manually. I've seen streamers do that. Claude will soon cut your hair and brush your teeth. You're probably right. Probably right. 100%. Oh, come on. Naz, what are we doing here? Raul, if I go, so if I go into Streamlabs, I can manually, I think if I go to my YouTube studio, I can do it as well. I think I can plug ads wherever I want to. I have my ads on the lowest setting possible. Just to have as limited interruptions as I possibly can. The only other way to get around that would be to demonetize my channel. Not that we earn a whole lot off of YouTube anyway. We make less than, honestly, we make more off of channel memberships than we do from YouTube ads. Ads we make, I think, less than $200 a month or something like that. Just for reference, so you guys know. A channel of this size, that's kind of what they make. So definitely not a living wage. Let's put it that way. You got, I'm on the TV and the PC, and they play the ad sync? Okay. Chuck, really, when you see VWAP going sideways like this, it indicates range. Generally, you want to see more of a slope in VWAP. But yes, when you see VWAP going sideways like this, this is range. And you might get a breakout at some point. Right? Like if this candle, let's see, has it crossed over yet? If this candle prints green, is that technically a crossover there? All right, so that is a crossover there, I believe. Oh no, it's not. It dragged it back below. Okay, so I would need this candle to close up in order to get the full crossover. And then I would be waiting for the retest of the blue line. So that one never got there, technically, on a crossover. Oh, you're not trying to troll sharp? No, I didn't think you were. I didn't think you were at all. Not at all. No, you can make any call outs you wanna call out for sure. Lots of people do it. It's a trading stream. Lots of people make call outs. Brannets. No, you can trade gold on Lucid, I believe. I don't really know. I don't trade gold or silver, so I'm not 100% certain, but I'm pretty sure you can trade gold. Lucid's great. Their CEO is definitely he's for the traders. He tries to work with the traders. He's very out in the public. If traders are having serious issues, he tries to make the adjustments and make things right. Who are we calling out? I'm not. There's no call outs. Yeah, they allow micro golds too, as well, for sure. Oh, Sharp. We're going to stick with the one strategy, obviously, right? Until this account booms or busts. But if this one fails, we're going to move on, for sure. I didn't think you were trying to troll. But we got to give it its due shake, right? It's just a 25K account. It cost me what, like $70, guys, I think, something like that. Not maybe less than that. So it's not horrible, but yeah. We still have about $680 of drawdown left on this account, so I mean, we're still okay. All right, we have a definite crossover now. This is ugly, though. This is going to be an ugly, ugly entry. Yeah, it's 100% gross, blacked out. 100%. This is, I mean, honestly, this whole year has been kind of gross. At least as far as index futures are concerned. I'm sure there's some equities out there. Coach Carter, so you've got the 9 is the blue. The 9 EMA is the blue. The white EMA is the 21. And then the yellow or gold line is VWAP. But as you can see, everything is just kind of sideways. We're kind of strat testing an EMA crossover. So obviously this is not how I would normally trade. So you might see some bad entries. And some bad... In fact, this strategy has not hit a winner. I'll be honest with you. Those of you that are in the vertical stream, feel free to click on that other live stream on my channel, the one that doesn't have the word mobile in the title. It's a lot better viewing experience. I think you'll have a better time over there. There's a lot more people in the horizontal stream as well. How many people we got in here right now? I don't even know. We got close to 160 people in the stream. Yeah, cheers, Coach Carter. Thanks, Blake. Appreciate you. Yeah, guys, if you haven't yet, smash that thumbs up button. We are now over 100 likes. Invert the strategy, then you have 100% winners. Yeah, we made the adjustment by adding VWAP tonight, but with it being a range session, I don't know that it's going to work, really, in either direction. Right? Because the strategy is risk previous swing highs and previous swing lows. So I don't know that it's going to work in either direction. The crossover that's working is actually opposite of how the market's been trading for us when I've been live the last 2 nights. So, Riley, no, I don't stream during New York session. I trade New York session, but I don't stream during New York session. I kind of explained why earlier in the stream. How are you guys trading? Are you guys trading right now, or are we sitting on hands? Let me know. Is everybody just kind of sitting around? Just stream for 24 hours a day? Yikes. Could you imagine? Ryan Lou, Bitcoin's dumping now. Is it still under 65K? I didn't look at it at all today. Jabo, I could try on a 500 or 1,000 tick chart. Ooh, there's an idea. I didn't even think about that, Jabo. I didn't even think about trying to use a tick chart rather than like a 1 minute. Miss K, yeah, I know. I am the market curse, without a doubt. Went from 65 to 63.6. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Gold, 100-point dump? Wait, what? Everybody's sitting on hands? Yeah. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. Blazing Powers, it's at 63,565. Okay. Link to my Discord? Yeah, I got you. That should generate a link. Yeah, anybody that wants to join a free trading Discord, we got a decent Discord. It's called Level Up. There's a link in the description down below the video, or you can type !Discord in the chat, and that should generate a link for you. But feel free to join. Lots of good traders in there. We're kind of a clown show a lot of times, but there is some good traders in there and some good trading, good conversations that go on in there. Okay, well, are we getting the crossover now, or... With tick charts? Yeah, I haven't found a good, like, Asia session strategy, right? Like, don't get me wrong, I've hit some good trades during Asia session, but they seem very few and far between, right? Like, there's no consistency. There's no consistency in my Asia session trading. Like, I don't lose a lot because I generally don't risk a lot, but I don't feel like I'm a good Asia session trader for whatever reason. I haven't found a good strategy. Price rarely hits a level for me. I will say, though, when I first started trading Asia session, like streaming during Asia session, the market was great for those first few months. And then summer of 25 hit. It just kind of... trade the edges of the chop. Inevitably, what happens to me when I try to do something like that, Jeremy, is I get caught in the breakout. Right? When there's that chop, when they have a defined range, inevitably I spot it when there's that breakout. Have I tried inversing myself? Does that work for any of you? Do you say, well, I would normally go, whoa. See, like that, right? You take the edge of that range, right? You take the edge of that chop. Oh, case in point. Case in point. Yep. Just random, completely random, and it'll fall back into that range for sure. But just completely random 20-point surge. You think it's a sell? I don't know. I mean, I can't take the trade. I have to stick to the strategy here. And right now the strategy says, actually, strategy says long here. Fast trader. What was wrong with the one above? We're waiting for the retest after the break. So we're waiting for the retest of this EMA. So this blue line, which is why you see me trailing it. I have to wait for this retest. Don't say long, you just shorted. Oh, Red, it's an EMA crossover strategy. Don't worry about it. I'm not real confident. This thing is 0 for 3. Longs above VWAP, shorts below VWAP. Obviously, it's not a range. It's not great for range trading. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, is it gonna do it? I know. Well, I'm getting excited to get into a trade. Win or lose. What's up, FTF? How are you? What's up, Gia? How are you? Took your first payout with Alpha Future? Nice. Congratulations. GG's for Gia. Those first payouts, those feel good. Oh gosh, this is gone, guys. I don't even think I could take this now. You lose so bad during it. Yeah, I'm right there with you, FTF. My normal strategy, like we're just kind of strat testing right now. We're using the 9 and 21 in VWAP. My normal strategy is wait for these gray boxes to get traded, looking for bull flag, bear flag setups. So my normal strategy is, yeah, she gone. 100% she gone. We just traded into central pivot, got a nice smack there at 8:30. We'll see if we get the pullback here. I almost don't like it though. Just barely sweeping out those highs. No, gee, I've never used power trades on Quant Tower. Oh my gosh, I have to take this? Are you kidding me? Not great. Not great. Not great at all. I'm just going to go, I'm not going to go structure this time. I'm just going to go below VWAP here, guys. Go below 800 because that's a lot of risk. Actually, I'll go below the 95. So what is that? 30 points. From 15, so we would be targeting 45, it looks like. For target 1. This would be 0 for 4 if this one loses. Yeah, Coach Carter. So we're long. Speaking of which, you guys in the vertical stream, like I said to a few earlier, hop on over to the horizontal stream. It's a lot better viewing experience. You'll be able to see everything a lot more clearly over there as well. Right, inverse the strategy. I mean, maybe. Maybe. We'll see. I'm gonna let it play out. I mean, we do still have that weekly gap that's not filled to the top side as well, so if we start heading to the top side, guys, I would look even above 25K from tonight into tomorrow, prior to the State of the Union and prior to NVIDIA earnings, to see if they are going to try to fill that. You're going to start going the opposite of your initial thought? I don't know. Anytime I've tried to do anything like that, that's a failure. Right? My original thought ends up being right. Hey now. Hey now. Come on. Give us our first dub. Oh, nice, Brandon. No, thanks for using the code. Thank you for the support. I appreciate you guys using code Wes, of course. I know I don't sit there and pump my code and do all that, but I appreciate you guys using it. Right? Those funds go to pay my editor and fully get sunk back into the channel. Blow the candle. Get on the pump. Come on. Not before we get another downwick. Probably. I mean, watch this be one minute candle that sweeps out this entire range in one foul swoop. Hey, what's up, Kelly? How are you? Oh, thanks, Red. Appreciate you. Any prediction on Bitcoin? No, I wouldn't even begin to try to predict any kind of crypto. I'll be honest with you. Why does it feel so late? Oh, because price isn't really doing anything. That's why it feels so late. You're from South Africa? It's 3:30 in the morning your time, Coach Carter? Oh my goodness. Guys, we might have to bail on the EMA strat. This thing is not designed for any sort of range. Sweep out highs, sweep out lows. It's going to sweep out these lows now, and then it's going to sweep out these highs. You've got like an expanding wedge. Two EMAs, one cup. And it's just, price is just like it barely running highs, barely running lows. Really, this is what it's been doing for a while, to be perfectly honest. The 9 and 50 blacked out. We're using the 9 and 21 for this one just because it's probably the most searched strategy. And because it was simple. I mean, we'll try other ones. Like I said, guys, just DM me with any strats you want to see tested, and we'll try to test them out. This strategy does not work. It's that's clear. That's clear. It's about to go 0 for 4. It's about to go 0 for 4. Coin flip strategy. We could try that out one night. We could try out a coin flip strategy. I bet it would perform better than this one. Well, at least so far. Obviously, we're still in this trade, right? Like, it could still work out. Raul. Yeah, crypto. I mean, people know my thoughts on crypto, right? Like that's probably the greatest running Ponzi scheme of all time, in my opinion. But other people feel differently, so I'm not gonna try to convince people otherwise, right? Honestly, everything on mine is default settings. The only thing that I change is the amount of levels that I can view. So like if you click on quick settings, all I do is change the DOM levels count to 550, but you can adjust the bubble size to whatever you want to see. If you want to filter out some, you can filter out some of the bubbles as well and only show orders that are 20 or larger, 50 or larger. Yeah, honestly, for me, when the really rich and the people who have been invested for a long time, well, they're probably already out. But when they decide to pull the rug, it's going to be devastation. Like the people that were buying Bitcoin at 120, right? 100 over 120,000 a coin. I mean, just max loss. If TP1 gets hit here, guys, another 20 points to the top side. Obviously, one contract will come off, and then the other one will go break even at that point. The second contract would target 60 points. Playing certain games, you could win a Bitcoin. I mean, casinos for a long, especially online casinos, they were only taking deposits in Bitcoin for a long time. I don't know if that's still the case, where like online casinos are like accepting crypto as a form of payment. There is a target. Yeah, so it's two contracts. First contract's at 1-to-1. Second is 2-to-1. So target on this trade, target is to the top side up here. Stop is just below. Actually, that's not 1-to-1, is it? So this should be at 20 points. All right, so 35. 35.5. So right there. So target 2 would be 40 points. You never know. Maybe we'll get that rocket ship to TP1 and I'll be able to go break even. You never know. Give us that quick sweep up here. Grab that volume higher. Another great day on my key levels. Yeah, the pre-market trading plans, you'll become numb to them. I assure you. I assure you. Most of the community is numb to them. You say take the 9 off and put the 200 period on? Yeah, that would be a little bit slower for sure. So you're saying use the... So what would you use as the crossover then, Ghoster, out of curiosity? Like if you're taking the 9 off. Because technically the 9 is the trigger for me on this current strat. So if I was taking the 9 off, what would I use for the trigger? You're buying when the price hits 200. It's bouncing off the 200. Okay. A true crime aficionado? No, definitely not. Don't get me wrong. I like a good murder mystery. Under 21 hitting or right under 200. Okay. Use the 5 and the 8. Target 1 to 1.5x ATR on the 1 minute. You'll stay busy. Kelly's out there wanting me to just click in and out of trades like crazy. D Money got people on the 14. The 14 EMA? I mean, is it working? Is the 14 working? The 9 and 21 on the 5 minute seem to work better than on the 1. Now that's an idea. I guess we could go to the 5 minute. I was trying to find something where we just had a little more action. Like that was my thought process behind using the 1 minute. But I've never used EMAs in my in any strategy, so I don't know how they work. So inevitably this is trial and error for me as well. The 55 EMA, high and low instead of the close. Oh, no, we know it's chop. We know it's chop. I was fully aware before I ever got in this trade. The 5 and 8. Hey. Hey now. Come on, Naz. Just one little flick. Just one little push. I'm gonna have to be quick on this other stop here. Oh, you're right there, Naz. You're right there. Come on. Just push. Oh, are you kidding me? A 2 and 4 EMA? Are you kidding? How many entries would that give me, do you think? Hey! We're break even, guys. All right, I will just trail. I'll trail this EMA at this point. Hey, it's a winner. It's a winner. It's not over. I need to also, what was that? So I need to go 40 points. So 55 would be the next exit. 55.5. All right, we are hands off here. 1 out of 5 is awesome. Hey, it's 1 out of 4. It's 1 out of 4. 5-star Michelin dinner. That's right. That's right. Hey, like I said, I've seen plenty of strategies that are in the 20 to 30% range that, you know, lots of traders that only hit 25% winners, but the winners are just bigger than the losers. And so they're profitable, highly profitable. Alex like, oh, sorry, my bad. But I never, like, honestly, in my normal trading, I don't use, like, risk to reward to define my trade like we are here either. You know, targets are based on structure and levels. So this is all different. A 5-second chart. Okay. Okay. I don't even know if I couldn't stay locked in enough to trade that. Like, you know, the guys that take 100 trades during a session or whatever. That's a level of locked in that I could never achieve. I couldn't stay focused for that long. Go on a Ranko chart. That is something, guys. So if you guys have like a Hikanashi strategy, I'd like to try a Hikanashi strategy. If you know a good one, I would like to try one. Thanks, Izzy. Yeah, guys, smash that thumbs up button for me if you haven't yet. Oh, we got over 200 people watching the stream right now. Thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. We're testing out a 9 EMA, 21 EMA crossover strat in combination with VWAP for bias. This isn't how I normally trade, so just keep that in mind. Oh, really, Onyx? You're a 5-second Hikanashi scalper? Yeah, I'd be curious to try out a Hikanashi strategy at some point. I definitely would. I've never messed around with it at all. But it would be fun to try something new like that. Yeah, Chief Pepsi. So it's basically break and retest is what I'm looking at. So I've kind of implemented a break and retest scenario, entry scenario for this strategy. Takes away from seeing green and red all mixed up. You see the trend better. Okay. Yeah, I'm curious. I would definitely like to try it out at some point. Oh, yeah, but with Hikanashi candles? Tell you what, guys. We will call them... My friend Palmetto used to call them Heinekanashi. We'll start calling them Heinekanashi instead of Hikanashi. All right, stopped out there. That was a $60 winner, it looks like. Maybe a little bit more, which is pretty good. Not bad. Considering my losses have been $100 a pop. Mama on a mission, you like Hikanashi? Yeah, I've never used them. So if you guys do have a decent strategy that you'd like me to try out, it's got to be one... It's got to be one that gives us, you know, at least a few entries during the stream. So it would give you an entry or two every hour. Later, Coach Carter. But I would like to try one out. see what it's all about. Maybe I like it, you know? Burp. 2 flat bottom Hikanashi candles is a long entry exit when a bar closes red. Okay, so Burp, it's basically a reversal, like a mean reversion type strategy, I'm guessing. Hikanashi 921 EMA crossovers. 25% of the time it works every time. That's right, Chris. 1 second, guys. All right, we back. Oh, FTF. There's no drawing. You'll guess numbers when we do the giveaway. Everybody will be guessing numbers. You'll know what to do when I pull the giveaway over. There's no way to enter early, though. If you can't read Hikanashi or don't have experience with them, they can give you the complete opposite bias of what's happening. Okay. You're so bad. You'll kind of see what happens. Nightbot kind of gives clues. It'll say too high, too low with the guesses. And you can kind of tell. It'll say when someone's close. You can kind of tell. It's just the easiest way to eliminate the botting, right? Like, obviously, we want people that are here to win them. And when you do the exclamation point West or whatever to enter the drawings, bots can come in and put in 50 entries, you know, and then it turns into a random draw. So, what's up, Dom? How are you? Caveman. No, but I mean, a lot of you that have been here for a long time, you saw how it went with the exclamation point West prompt. It was not ideal what was happening. I mean, we would have 300 people in the streams, right? We would have 300 people in the streams, and somehow my channel would have, you know, like 700 entries in the giveaways. We don't want that. We don't want that. We want somebody who's here, like an actual person who's here a lot to win, right? There was even one time, I don't know if you guys that are here all the time, there was one time when we were doing the giveaway and someone actually said, "See, this is why I don't like watching your channel. You make us watch the stream in order to win." And I was thinking, wow, bro, that's a tough look. That's a tough look. In the back of my mind, I was thinking, well, you don't got to be here. You just aren't going to win, is what I was thinking. Hikanashi gives you more accurate info than any other candles, along with the volume candles and vector candles. You have to participate to participate? No, I get it. I mean, people see, you know, we put it on the thumbnail, so I get it. People tune in, they want a chance to win the giveaway. I understand. You know, I'm not going to get upset about it. But to be a keyboard warrior behind a screen name and to type something like that is a little, I don't know. I would never dream of typing something like that in anybody's stream. you know? Especially in a chill place. Especially in like a chill place where everybody's getting along, you know? Except for when Nims is here, obviously. You guys ever see Nims in here? Nims always causes a ruckus. He's always poking. Riley, so therefore the trading plans aren't visible to everybody in the in Level Up. My trading plan specifically. There are the trading plans from other traders in Level Up that are there, but my trading plans are for YouTube channel members, not subscribers. The people who purchase the channel membership for $5 a month, they're the ones who have access to my trading plans. It was kind of my way of saying thank you to those people. It was the only thing I could think of, really. I'll be honest with you. It was the only incentive I could find for channel memberships because YouTube really likes them. I don't even earn anything off them, really, myself. YouTube takes like 70% or 30% of those anyway. And if you purchase them via an Apple product, Apple takes a cut as well. So, you know, we might earn $2 total. Half of that, maybe. But it's the perk for being a channel member. So that's where my trading plans are. So if you purchase the channel membership, you'll have access to them every day. And my thought process behind that was, well, one trade from these trading plans should pay for a lifetime of the membership. Oh yeah, so you'll view them on Level Up. So what you'll end up doing, Riley, is you'll end up linking your YouTube account to your Discord profile, and that will unlock that channel for you. Yeah, I don't want to say whether it's worth it or not. Like, those people who have the green names can tell you whether it's worth it or not. I don't want to be the one to tell you that. Obviously, you don't have to purchase them, right? Or you don't have to. All right, FTF, appreciate you. I don't want to say whether they're worth it or not, you know. But the green names can tell you. Those are the ones who have access to it. Oh gosh, is it going to give me another long entry here? Yeah, Riley, you'll have. Thanks, Shark Trends. Appreciate you. Yeah, I mean, you guys make this channel what it is. Honestly, you guys create the vibes. I feed off of your energy, so thank you for being a part of the community. I've been lucky and fortunate enough to attract the right kind of people to my channel. So I can't thank you all enough. You can go monthly, Scott. You can do either or. I think it's just monthly. So you can decide whether you like it or not, or you know, whether it's of worth for you, and then you can always cancel if you wanted to. Like I said, it was the only thing I could think of as a perk to incentivize channel memberships, because YouTube really likes that. But no, it's not a course or a mentorship or a signal service. It's just the trade that I'm looking at each morning. Like, you know, I'll pick a key level, kind of what you see here, kind of what you saw today. This is kind of what they look like. There's my charts with my levels, my explanation and rundown for why I'm choosing the levels, my targets. And this is the trade that I'm looking at each morning when the market opens. I do it every single morning. It's usually out, you know, an hour, at least 30 minutes before the opening bell. But you'll know exactly what level I'm looking at. You'll see the exact trade that I'm looking at going into market open. So every morning, you won't even have to ask me, hey, Wes, what'd you take? You'll know exactly what I took. You will know the exact trade that I took an hour before the market ever opens. Yeah, Sam versus Self. Thank you. Appreciate you. Like I said, just link your YouTube account to your Discord profile. And in Level Up, you should be able to see those WE trading plans under the morning prep section. If you can't, just DM me and we'll get you all squared away. I promise. Yeah, the Matrix. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Max Rogers, no. No activation fee for like the giveaways on Take Profit Trader. There, as far as I know, there is no activation fee on those. Obviously, I don't ever win giveaways. I don't get free accounts myself. I have to pay for everything. But as far as I know, there is no, like, if you win a giveaway on a channel or something like that. Ooh, that I don't know, Max. I don't know. Because of the reward points, I'm not sure. Grumpy, there was one winner tonight. One loser, one winner tonight. I know, I know. It's 1 for 4. Yeah, I don't know, Max. I couldn't give you an honest answer because I haven't. I've never heard of anybody getting charged one, but I'm not 100% positive on that, and I don't want to tell you wrong. Grumpy, yeah, a few people have mentioned some. I'm hoping some people DM me either in Discord or put in the... You can always comment on the live streams after they're done if you want to see a strat. In fact, that's the way I would prefer that you do it. Explain the strat in a comment on YouTube, on the live stream. Oh, you think when they got rid of the giveaway account? Okay, got you. Yeah, I remember when we first started, when we first got the affiliation or the affiliate with Take Profit Trader, someone on the first giveaway told me that they were getting charged an activation fee at that time, and then they got rid of it right after that. So I would assume there's no activation fee all the way around at this point, but... Yeah, guys, so that's the other good point, Trader's Nest. So at Take Profit Trader, their dashboard updates a lot later than other props. I want to say it might even be midnight Eastern or something like that. So if you happen to pass an evaluation with Take Profit Trader, do not pay the activation fee. You will receive a credit for that activation fee when the next trading day goes on their dashboard. So don't ever pay for that. What's up, J-Rod? I just wait it out. You know, that's where Lucid, I think, is kind of, ahead of some of the others right now, is the immediate activation of your sim funded. Like, as soon as you pass, generally within 5 minutes, you can activate your account and start trading. I think, I want to say Top Step does it too, but I haven't traded with Top Step in a while, so I'm not 100% certain on that. But some of the others, you got to wait till the end of the day. Tradeify is doing it soon too. Oh, nice. The only thing I'm waiting for Tradeify to launch their Rhythmic platform availability. Adam, MFFU does it now too? Okay. Once Tradeify opens up other available platforms, I think it will be better. The problem that Tradeify, I'm sure, has seen on their end is all the issues with Tradeivate recently. I can't imagine that's been beneficial for them. Now that I'm all proper, you don't see how I did in RTH. J-Rod, I only took one trade, and actually it wasn't a short, it was a long today for me. I was able to catch 75 points. So it was a one trade and done day for me. But it was actually the long. It was a long off 885, targeted 960. Sovereignty, I don't even know the number. Nightbot randomly selects number, so I don't know the number. I have no idea. Actually, speaking of which, guys, let's go ahead and do that giveaway for you. How does that sound? Sound good? All right. Let me get Nightbot over here so you guys can see what's going on. We're going to do random number. Obviously, moderators, I'm sorry. We do separate giveaways for you guys specifically, obviously. Moderators cannot participate in this. We're going to go... We'll go 1 to 600 again. 600 seems to be working pretty well. Seems to go on for long enough. All right, so 1 to 600. All right. You guys ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, guys. There's your too high, too low, close, all that. Go ahead and keep guessing. Oh, A Patriots. That was a quick win from out of A Patriots over there. Wow, I thought 1 to 600 would be good. A Patriots, man, that was real quick. I might have to go higher numbers next time, guys. We might have to go like 1 to 999. A Patriots, type something in the chat to claim your prize. We'll get to see what the winning number was as soon as he types something. All right, so it looks like 475 was the winning number, guys. 475 was the winning number. Hey, Patriots, go ahead and message me on Discord, and we'll get you all squared away with that account. Congratulations again. That's nice. This one, I believe, is a 50K black account. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but I want to say it's a 50K black account that you just won. But yeah, congratulations. Yeah, Patriots, just shoot me a message. I got you. We'll get you all coordinated here after I end the stream. Well, guys, the market's not doing a whole lot tonight, so I'm probably going to kill it there for the evening. One winner, one loser, ending the night down $65 total overall. Tomorrow night I will be live again. Tomorrow night is going to be a little bit strange, guys. It's going to be a little bit crazy. Just be on alert. State of the Union addresses tomorrow evening. So you might see me lose quite a bit, especially with this strategy. So it should be entertaining, to say the least. Guys, if you're continuing to trade this, trade safe, stay patient, enjoy the rest of your night, and I will see you all tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern. Peace.